Hello everyone, this is my wife Cindy and we are in our new ID.7 Hank, and she drove in the car a few times already. She drove it herself for a very short time, and the whole week she kept me in the dark what she thinks about the car, and now it's time that she will tell me. So I give the microphone to her.
Okay, so like Chris said, we've had the car for just over a week. I've driven in it, I don't know, maybe 2-3 hours as a passenger, and I drove it myself for 5 minutes. I had an appointment that was in our little town, but that'll be a separate video, what I think about driving, because right now I wouldn't even know anyways, because I only drive it for such a short time. So this is just my impressions of the car as a passenger. So I really haven't said anything to Chris.
No, I don't know anything. I'm scared.
I haven't said a word. The only thing I said is that the color is really nice. That's the only thing I said. And I kept asking him all week, so what do you think? And he's scared. He thinks I don't like it.
I'm so scared.
Okay, so is he right? Do I like it? I love it.
Oh!
Yeah. No, it's awesome. It's really good. I'm very pleasantly surprised. So first impression when I saw it is, oh my god, it's ginormous.
It is ginormous.
And it is way bigger than what we're used to with our ID.3. That was my first impression, and then my second thought was, before I even got into the car, is, oh yay, it has the sport seat here, which I normally absolutely hate. And I was okay, but I didn't. I tried to keep a straight face. I didn't say anything. Okay, let's just form my opinion. This sports seat doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't hurt my parts getting in or out. So it does go up like this, like a normal sports seat. But what I do notice is that it's softer. And for whatever reason, even though I have the seat as high as it can go, it doesn't bother me at all. So I'm pleasantly surprised. Okay, so what's important to me in a car is how warm it is. The seat heater. The seat heater is awesome. It's really warm. So to the point where, and I've been trying to do it discreetly so that he doesn't see that I'm fiddling around. Aww. But even on the way to work, it's about a 20-minute drive. I've had to turn it down a couple times. And for me, in winter, yeah, I have a really thick, warm winter jacket. Even I feel it through my jacket. So that for me is already 100 thumbs up. If it's warm, I'm happy. Okay, the next thing. How comfortable is the seat?
Ooh.
Okay, and that for me has always been an issue in every single car. In Walter, the ID.3, it was a disaster. I miss the ID.3, but I don't miss the seat. Look at the seat.
I don't know.
It's awesome. Look, I'm 5 feet tall, or 150 centimeters, and it doesn't dig in at all.
And this is soft.
And it's soft. Yeah, it doesn't dig in at all. It's super comfy. And it's just generally super comfy. Yeah, I feel very good in it. I feel comfortable. So that for me is already a winner. I would buy a car for that reason. If it's warm, and well, yeah, if I'm warm and the seat is comfortable, I mean, look at that. That's awesome. And apparently, you can adjust the length.
You can adjust.
So for somebody who's tall, so everybody who's exactly. Tall, you can. But see, that's how it. Okay, that's exaggerated, but that's how most seats are for me, basically.
Yeah.
And it digs in here.
And she's not sitting all the way in the back.
I'm not sitting in the back.
Short.
Yeah, because I'm so short. But it's super easy to do. I can put it all the way in the shortest position. So I feel like they were listening. So yeah, so seat, awesome, warm. Then we go to the layout of things. If it's stressful, if I feel comfortable, if I feel like everything has its spot. And my first impression is it's a bit much here. But actually, no, it's not. Yeah, I got used to it. I think what didn't bother me, but what I needed to get used to is the height. It's quite a bit higher than it.
Well, there is something. In Walter, there was nothing.
Yeah, there was nothing. Yeah. So it was open space. But yeah, no, I think it's really good. It's nice. It's nice and sleek. So if you have it closed, you don't see anything. There's nothing in the way. And my big test, so my water bottle does actually fit in there, which is really nice. Yeah, it fits in here, and it
Didn't
also
fit in
fits.
Walter?
Total.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it fits in there as well. So I like that a lot. Okay, then we have the display, computer, whatever. First impression was, oh my God, it's ginormous. Because with the ID3, it was really small. Again, I got used to it. Even though I've only been in here for a short time, I've gotten used to it. And I actually really like it because there's things that make it way easier for everybody. So I can go from here. Okay, I want the heat here. I don't have to go into Klima and then click on a whole bunch of different things. No, it's just directly here.
Well, I put that there.
Oh.
So those 2 and those 3 buttons you can customize any way you want.
Wow.
There are a number of buttons that you can put it on, and I thought this is something that we would like.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, good guess. Yeah. Yes. So I like that a lot. So I can just, I rarely like to have these things on. I usually like it on my feet. So I like the fact that I can control that. And also a big, huge, gigantic bonus for me is this assist. It's right here. I don't have to click. It's just I click on this once if you don't want the lane assist on or the speed warning. That's super annoying, by the way. I drove the 5 minutes and I was, what is this? And it was a fast decision that I had to drive, and I was, I don't want to drive. It was my first time. Usually we would drive together, but we couldn't. And I was, oh my God, okay. And then when I drove home, it started beeping at me, and then I was, it must have some kind of sensor. So I don't want that on. That stressed me out. So I really like the fact that I just have to click here, click here, and click here, and then it's gone. Then it's off.
And again, awesome, you can change those. This can be, again,
many when you
want.
Yeah.
That's stuff.
So I love the fact that you can customize that. Then it's so for me, that's perfect. It's right there.
And of course this.
And of course,
we didn't have in Walter.
I mean, I can do my own.
Seat heating. In Walter, we had to do either both buttons or always go into climate and then turn the seat heat on. That's
so I can just click it from here.
Exactly.
Which is really, really nice. Even though we barely do it, but if we were to do trips, when we drive to work, we don't have music on. But we both have a Spotify account, and I love the fact that this car has Spotify built in. Oops.
To cut that out.
And I like it that it's here and easily accessible. I think that's really awesome. Okay, bit negative. Bit negative.
Restart.
No. Again, there are only a few. There's only one really negative thing. The rest is positive, and there's a few little things that I just don't like, but they're little. So, I'm here, again, super short. For me to get to that climate button, I have to really...
That is correct.
Yeah, so it's a bit far.
But don't you think... I'll try to help Hank here. Don't you think for a short woman, you sit extremely far in the back?
Yeah, but you always complain because of the blanket with the pups.
We can adjust it. There's no problem.
Yeah, okay, that's true. I could say...
okay, look, I mean,
so
look
if
at this.
If I go forward...
I just have to adjust here well, right now it's bad.
Well, I feel weird all the way. Yeah, see, exactly. So with
but I can, if I know that, then I adjust it to your seat.
Okay, but even still, it's not...
Okay, okay.
I still have to...
Criticism is accepted.
No, it's not negative. It's just something that I noticed that was a bit... not perfect, but whatever. Back to the seat, I love the fact that it's electric and I can adjust it in every way that I want to, and that I have a memory. So it's not very often that somebody else drives in here and that moves it from the position that I have. But if they do, then I just have to push my memory one, and then it goes into my... It's not as important as a passenger, but when I drive.
Yeah,
so that's amazing.
Oh,
it was so annoying in Walter. It was always, okay, I always put it all the way to the front and then go all the way up, and then when I was done driving, because I didn't ever drive that much, I always have to put it back down for him. Something else I noticed as well is because my seat is very high and I'm in the highest position, this is a bit too low.
And why are you in the highest position?
It's just so I can see.
Okay.
I can't see.
So for me it's perfect. My position, how I sit, but that's the difference. In Walter you can adjust the armrest,
yeah, you can adjust.
And here you can't adjust
here you can't. So it's not a big deal. I still have an armrest, but that wouldn't be my natural position. And I noticed when I drive those 5 minutes, and again, I'll do a really more in depth when I actually do drive. I noticed it when I was driving. As a passenger, it's not that big a deal. I usually don't use it as a passenger, but when I drive, for whatever reason, I noticed, ooh, that's a bit low. Yes. Okay. And then from the outside of the car, we're not going to do that right now.
It's raining like crazy.
It's absolutely pouring. It's basically like a hurricane.
Well, you can hear it the whole time.
You can hear it, yeah. It's very nice to look at from the outside. It looks very fancy.
Oh.
It looks super fancy. Like I said, the color is really nice. I really like it a lot. It's just not sporty looking.
No.
Not at all. It looks like a family car.
No.
Yeah. I do like the fact that the winter tires don't look so mean.
And I don't know if I told you, winter tire and summer tires, they will look exactly the same.
Okay, that's
the exact same wheels.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't like that with Walter. I didn't like the winter tires.
Yeah, the black ones.
Yeah, the black,
them,
no. The trunk is ginormous. My God.
Yeah.
Today, I just saw this now. So we took the dogs for a little wee walk before filming. I couldn't even reach the umbrellas. They were all the way in the back, and I was, that's not going to happen.
She couldn't.
It's that big.
You
so
can
if
almost
you could
lay
fit
in there,
Yeah. I mean, you have so much space in here, it's incredible. Okay, so the only thing that I don't like...
Oh, baby, you can like it.
And even though I'm almost, like you said, I'm a short woman, and I'm sitting pretty far back than I normally. So Chris picks me up from work. First thing I do is I want to kiss my pups.
Ah, that's true.
It's
so to reach back, it's just too much space for the rear passengers.
So usually I get in the car and then we have a little kiss, and they don't even get up anymore because they know that for them it's hard to get to me, and for me it's to break my back to try. And
I would love if you could adjust the rear seats and put them in. But that's not in here.
But they're too far away.
Yeah, that's true. I would love that too. I would love more trunk and less because we don't need it.
But if you have kids, that's perfect.
It's almost for grown-ups back there.
Yeah, it's huge. I love the fact that the dogs have air.
Yeah.
They have their
and seat heating.
If they want to. Because Olivia, has such little fur. She's always cold, the poor little thing. So I love the fact that we can really jack up the heat, or in the summer we can cool it down for them. Yeah, and something else that I love, and again I experienced this on my 5-minute road trip. Chris told me before. I actually asked him, okay, do I lock the car the same that I always did with the ID3? And he said, actually no, if you just walk away from the car, it'll automatically lock and it'll give it a little wee beep. And I thought, oh, that's amazing. I didn't say anything, and I thought, oh, I love that, because the car automatically unlocks when you get near it. So that means I don't have my keys in my hand. Mm-hmm. So they're either in my bag, in winter they're going to be in my jacket pocket, and so, for example, I go grocery shopping, okay? I have my keys wherever, in my bag, or whatever. Then when I get out of the car to go into the store, I have to lock the car. So I'd always have to think, where are my keys? And then I'd always push
You used the key to lock Walter?
I used the button.
Why? You touch the door handle and it locks. Same as here. Here can do it too. With your back of your hand, if you touch Walter's door handle,
it
locks.
Every single time with the...
You never seen me in 3
No.
years and 3 months? You have never seen me do that?
No.
Really?
No.
Oh, I didn't know.
I always went for my keys, and that annoyed the crap out of me.
You didn't? Oh my God! I thought you knew.
Seriously, and I was always, okay, where are my keys? Oh, they're in my bag. Well, I think it's a nice feature.
It is.
Yeah.
It is the first ID car that has that. Totally right.
The other thing that I noticed is that the blinker is a bit loud.
That's true. It's louder than Walter.
Way louder.
And this is weird. We both have driven ID3, 4, 5, bus, Cupra Born, so all the cars that are based on the same platform, and every car has a different blinker volume. The Born was extremely loud. The 4, 5 were okay. Our Walter, our ID3 was really quiet, and this now isn't in the middle. It's
a bit loud.
It's a bit loud. It's not horrible, but it's also not nice. Walter was better, yeah.
It was
but
better.
there's nothing where I could adjust it. I'm sorry.
Adjust it, no. It's been hard. I haven't said anything all week, so
I didn't know.
I wanted to ask, can you turn that down somehow? But I didn't want to say anything. Yeah.
Every time we have a car and a blinker is loud, then I hear from the side.
No, that's not true.
No, not with this. With other cars.
Okay,
I know it right away. When a blinker is loud, you're gonna. Well, that's annoying, and and I know that this is louder than Walter, and I knew. I was prepared for that. That's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. What else do we have? Getting in and out of the car?
Getting out of the car, I haven't noticed it, so that means it's positive.
Okay. Getting the pups in and out?
Also,
really, for me it's a bit harder.
Really?
I feel like I have to go more inside.
I haven't noticed.
Okay.
But I usually only ever do that in our driveway, and our driveway is on a slant.
Oh. Isn't it worse?
I don't know. But let's put it this way. I haven't noticed. That means it's positive for me, because if I notice, that means it's negative. Oh, that hurt, or oh, that's annoying. Getting in and out, not annoying, means positive. And getting the pups in and out, not annoying, so that means positive.
Cool.
Yeah, but overall, I think it's super fancy. It has lots of upgrades and things that I appreciate as a passenger. It's comfy. Chris keeps saying how quiet it is. I don't know. It's not something that...
Well, since we have it, it's only windy, rainy, or foggy.
It's true. It's been nightmare weather. It's been horrible. Yeah, and it looks nice.
Yeah,
it looks nice.
Is
so it's a nice
step up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. It looks. It's not. What do you call it? Piano. They always say.
Piano black. Yeah, there's no piano black in the whole car.
So
well, here.
I love the fact that this is dark. That always bugged me.
Really?
With Walter. Yeah. I haven't had a ton of time with the car yet. It just doesn't feel... It feels bigger and more luxurious than what I'm used to, but I really like it, and I think it has positive things for me. Yeah, overall, I really, really like it. I think it's super fancy. I love the fact that you can adjust everything, basically, except for the blinker. You can adjust everything. So
I will try to even adjust that, but I doubt it.
Yeah, it's okay. So there's only, like I said, oh yeah, I'll mention it in this video, but I'll also mention it again, because oh my god, that was bad. So I get in, put my seat all the way to the front when I drove. Put my seat all the way to the front. I could barely reach the seatbelt.
That's true.
I almost broke my arm trying to get the seatbelt, and I was
That's true. So you have to buckle and then drive.
Buckle, and then go.
Put it.
But I'm not going to remember that. What's the thing you do? You get in, you put your seat, and then. But maybe with the memory, maybe I'll figure that out. Yeah.
That's true. I saw that now.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god! I could seriously. I could barely reach it.
How would you?
I'm all the way at the front.
Totally understandable.
Yeah, but I love the fact that you can adjust. So everybody likes certain things. So something that's important to me on here might not be important to somebody else. So that's an awesome feature.
This video is about you.
No. But what I'm saying is I love the fact that you can adjust that. You can. So if I say to Chris, oh, okay, I would prefer to have blah, blah here, he can do that. Then I think that's awesome. But overall, it's really good. Pleasantly surprised.
I was so nervous. I mean, of course, she said buy a car, whatever you want. But of course, I want her to be comfortable and like it.
And it is. It's super comfy. I mean, this was the most important thing. But I'll tell you, when I saw that seat, I was, God,
and
no.
I knew it. I knew, oh God, the seats will be those. I don't know how you call them. It's not bucket seats. I don't know. That you have stuff. But I knew it's softer than what is in the ID4, ID5 sport seats.
Yeah, because those ones were bad. Yeah,
so those ones were bad.
But no, this one's super. I think it's probably the most comfortable seat. I don't need any extra pillow.
Yeah, I noticed that this week. She doesn't need a pillow on thing, and I was, is this
weird.
Just to test it out?
Just to test it out, yeah. No, because I always needed a pillow some way. In Malta, I had a pillow for here and a pillow for here. And it was still horrible.
Yeah, and I was hoping the seat heater would be good. I mean, seat heater has a maximum heating button. I tried it once. I don't notice any difference.
Oh.
You haven't even noticed. You haven't even done the thing yet.
The who? Oh, that stuff's not important to me.
It's amazing.
No, see,
Come on. It's nice. I have it on even when I go to work.
Really?
Massage is amazing, especially in the bum. The bum is doing something.
Yeah. Again, not something I need in a car.
Of course not need, but it's nice.
No, I don't think I would ever use that.
Disappointing. Well, it's standard in here, so we couldn't
Okay.
choose even without.
No, but it's super nice. It's very customable. So
Customizable?
here you go. Customizable.
who's the English one?
Yeah. Yeah, it's very sleek. Everything in here is very sleek.
Yeah.
So even this,
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a handle, and I have tiny hands. So overall, very, very, very positive, except for the distance from me to my babies.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I really like it. I think Chris made a good decision. Yeah.
Daddy's happy.
Yes. So I'll do an extra video when I really do drive the car, and then see what I think on that. That's it then. Thanks for watching. Bye.